Greetings, fragile philosophers. Welcome back to another episode of You versus Reality. Today's lesson is simple. Attraction is not logical, and yet you keep trying to debate it like you are in a university philosophy class, wearing emotional sandals. You genuinely believe that if you are reasonable enough, polite enough, stable enough, she will sit down with a clipboard and say, "This man is consistent and respectful. Therefore, I shall experience passion." My friend, that is not how desire works. That is how you choose a washing machine. You approach dating like you are submitting a loan application. You provide character references. You show proof of income. You list your hobbies as if she is a recruiter for the position of girlfriend. Then you are stunned when she chooses the man whose only documented skill is walking into a room like he owns oxygen, and you call that unfair. Attraction is not a courtroom. It does not care about your evidence. You think if you explain yourself clearly enough, she will suddenly feel butterflies. You send paragraphs. She sends one-word replies. You think she is confused. She is not confused. She is just not emotionally activated. You assume attraction should reward effort. You went to the gym. You read self-improvement books. You listen to podcasts about communication. You even practiced eye contact in the mirror like a motivational peacock. So naturally, she should feel chemistry. Correct? No. Attraction is emotional, not contractual. You are trying to earn something that is triggered. Let me say this slowly so it lands properly in your pride. She does not date the man who makes the most sense. She dates the man who makes her feel the most. You hate that sentence. I can feel it through the screen. You believe you are the logical choice. You say, "I am stable, I am loyal, I respond quickly, I plan dates in advance." Wonderful. You are describing a responsible citizen. That does not automatically make you magnetic. You think decency is a superpower. Decency is the starting line. You treat it like a trophy. Meanwhile, the man you dislike walks in calm, amused, and slightly detached. He is not begging for attention. He is not emotionally shaking because she took 4 hours to reply. He assumes he will be fine with or without her. And that assumption is attractive. You, on the other hand, are monitoring her last seen status like it is the stock market. She was online 2 minutes ago. Why did she not respond? Perhaps she is busy. Perhaps she is testing me. Perhaps she is reconsidering our entire future together. You see how dramatic your inner monologue is. Attraction responds to emotional strength, not emotional calculation. You love to calculate. If I text her good morning every day, she will feel secure. If I compliment her often, she will feel appreciated. If I tell her I am serious about commitment on the second date, she will feel safe. Instead, she feels pressure. You are trying to install long-term security software on a connection that has not even finished loading. Then you say women are complicated. No. You are just impatient and overly logical about something that begins with instinct. Let us talk about your favorite phrase. I am just being honest about my feelings. Honesty is good. Announcing intense attachment after one pleasant dinner is not depth. It is emotional overeating. You barely know her favorite color, and you are already imagining her last name attached to yours. She feels the weight of your expectation, and her nervous system quietly exits the building. You call that illogical. I call that self-preservation. Attraction thrives in space. You suffocate it with urgency. You treat her attention like water in a desert. Every message from her feels like survival. So you respond immediately with enthusiasm that could power a small city. She feels your hunger. Hunger is not attractive. Appetite is fine. Starvation energy is not. Here is a brutal truth. When you act like she is the prize and you are the applicant, you reverse the natural dynamic. You place her above you before she has earned that position. She senses it. Attraction weakens. Confidence is not arrogance, it is emotional independence. It is knowing that you enjoy her company, but you are not collapsing without it. The moment she feels that you need her validation to breathe, the tension disappears. Tension creates spark. Neediness kills it. You think being available at all times proves dedication. It often proves that you have nothing else demanding your focus. The man who is building something meaningful does not hover. He engages, then returns to his mission. That rhythm creates intrigue. You want certainty immediately. You want to define the relationship by week 2. You want clarity because uncertainty makes you uncomfortable. But attraction often lives in uncertainty, not chaos, not games, just the natural pace of two people discovering each other. When you try to control that pace, you expose fear. Let us address something you rarely admit. You are not angry that attraction is illogical. You are angry that it does not reward your specific strategy. You built your identity around being the rational good guy. When she chooses someone more emotionally stimulating, it feels like a personal insult to your blueprint. It is not an insult. It is feedback. You cannot negotiate desire into existence. You cannot logically argue someone into feeling drawn to you. Imagine trying to convince yourself to crave a food you dislike by listing its nutritional benefits. That is how you sound when you explain why you are the better option. Better on paper is not better in chemistry. And before you misinterpret this as encouragement to become reckless, relax. Emotional strength is not about becoming toxic. It is about becoming centered. The man who is grounded in his purpose is naturally attractive because he is not orbiting around her attention. You orbit. He rotates on his own axis. You think texting her all day builds connection. Sometimes it builds fatigue. You think over-explaining prevents misunderstandings. Sometimes it communicates insecurity. You think constant reassurance shows maturity. Sometimes it shows dependence. Attraction is not impressed by your anxiety disguised as effort. Look at your behavior honestly. When she pulls back slightly, you lean forward dramatically. When she delays a reply, you double text with a joke to recover your dignity. When she said she is busy, you offer to adjust your entire schedule like a customer service representative, and then you are shocked when she loses interest. A stoic man observes without panic. If she responds warmly, he continues calmly. If she withdraws, he matches the energy without emotional collapse. He does not chase signals, he watches patterns. You chase hints like a detective with no sleep. So the question is simple. How do you make someone feel around you? Do they feel relaxed? Do they feel playful tension? Do they feel curiosity? Or do they feel evaluated, pressured, and subtly responsible for your happiness? Be honest. When you center your life around growth, discipline, and purpose, your energy changes. You stop trying to extract validation from every interaction. You enjoy the moment without clinging to the outcome. That emotional stability is powerful. Your first mistake is thinking attraction should reward logic. Your second mistake is believing rejection is a verdict on your worth. Your third mistake is refusing to develop the inner strength that makes logic unnecessary in the first place. You want a formula. Here is one you will not like. Build a life so full that a woman enhances it instead of completing it. Speak with calm certainty. Move with patience. Respond without desperation. Leave when interest is not reciprocated. Repeat. Simple, not easy. Especially for a man who refreshes his messages every 6 minutes. Now let us conclude with love and violence. Philosophical violence, of course. If this video offended you slightly, good. That means your ego is still alive and in need of discipline. Write in the comment section your favorite roasting line from this video. Choose the one that felt like it looked directly into your search history and shook its head. Like the video if you recognize that your logical approach to attraction has been about controlling rejection rather than embracing growth. Subscribe for more Stoic roasting if you are ready to become emotionally strong instead of emotionally strategic. And before you send that long emotional paragraph to someone who has not earned it, pause, breathe. Ask yourself whether you are acting from confidence or from fear of losing someone you barely know. Attraction is not logical, but your response can be. Become so grounded that whether she feels a spark or not, you remain steady. Become so disciplined that her attention is a bonus, not oxygen. Because the man who understands this does not beg for desire. He becomes the kind of presence that naturally creates it.